What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I just want to focus in on youth being served at the NHL All-Star Game this year. I'm going to do a couple different takes on the rosters, but, I just want to talk about the young players that have gotten named to the teams, and, what I think of each one. For starters, Aaron Ekblad. It's kind of like, oh yeah, no big deal. Aaron Ekblad's a two-time All-Star. He doesn't turn 20 until a week after the All-Star Game. That's impressive. I mean, I don't need to tell you guys that. And he's doing everything for that team in South Florida. He's a big reason why, they're pushing hard for, the number one spot in the Atlantic Division in the Eastern Conference. They are a legitimate contender. They're not that cute team that plays in the Everglades anymore. They're a team that can go on a long playoff run. And having a 19-year-old number one defenseman that plays like he's a 10-year season vet is a big reason why. And then you look at not only him but his Atlantic Division teammate Dylan Larkin. He's 19, two kids from the 2014 draft. Larkin, again, I've marveled at what he's done this year. 13 of his 14 goals have come at 5-on-5. He's leading the NHL in plus-minus, which I get is an arbitrary statistic, and we really don't look at that anymore, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty impressive. And I don't need to say, he's a 19-year-old playing for the Detroit Red Wings. I mean, kind of a big deal. And then, you look at John Gibson, who's technically still a rookie, and he's lighting it up. I think he's got 4 shutouts and 15 starts. He's coming up from San Diego. He's like top 3 in both save percentage and goals against in the NHL. And he's still considered a rookie because it's a technicality, which is fine. And if he wins the Calder, I don't think anyone would be up in arms over that. Not to date myself, but Andrew Raycroft, when he won the Calder, had been up a couple times prior to the 03-04 season, so it's not unheard of for a goalie. And I've said it a billion times on the show. Goalie development isn't a straight, isn't projected one way or the other. There are peaks and valleys. It's a position. It's the strangest position in sports, and you really can't fault Gibson for needing some more minor league seasoning than maybe people thought. But just looking at some of these kids. Brandon Saad's a 2-time Stanley Cup champion. He's 23. Then even like Justin Folk is 23. He's on a historic pace this year. I mean, Johnny Gaudreau, I'm going to leave him out. He's absolutely dominating right now at 22. And, he's doing the things in the NHL that I saw him do in college. Watching him play, people are like, oh my God, he did all that stuff in college too. So for me, it's like, oh yeah, I knew that. I don't say I knew it was coming, but I think right now, Gaudreau is my pick for All-Star Game MVP. Just an FYI, but this is a very, very talented group of young players we have in the NHL today, and I don't think people realize that. I think they realize there's talent there, but just the depth of the talent. And even this year's to take it outside the All-Star Game for a second, this year's rookie class is amazing. And Connor McDavid's been hurt for most of it. It's like, I think we're gonna look back, 10, 15 years from now and be like, wow. What a great time to love, watching young hockey players do their thing, because some pretty good kids in this mix. Anyway, that's all I got this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.